Good evening, my name is Martina Logan.
And I'm Jonathan Sanders. This is Apartment News. Tonight's top story, an exciting dinner menu. But first, deodorant. Do we really need it every day? We've polled the public for insight.
Babe, just put it on. Come on. Use mine. I don't care.
Fine. Fascinating. Looks like the jury's still out on that one. Up next, another shocking update on our upstairs neighbors. If you've been following along at home, you're well aware of the constant noise and leaks in the ceiling, but you won't believe the latest. A craft explosion of epic proportions took place shortly after 5 p.m. this past Saturday. A sea of pink paint and glitter rained down from the balcony upstairs, staining the newly built porch, nearly missing my running shoes, left out for decontamination. Unaware of the damage, we opened the back door when a gust of wind blew the glitter inside our apartment. No injuries were reported, but the cost of damages, along with potential after effects of bleach inhalation post-cleanup, could be costly. I'm on the scene with eyewitness and victim Jake Sanders, whose name is on the lease. Jake, can you tell us a little more about the perpetrators?
These crazy upstairs neighbors, first of all, they keep leaving us little presents, and despite the global pandemic, it'd be a nice gesture. Right now, it feels like they're trying to murder us with coronavirus. Not only that, but it seems like they gave their tiny little 4-year-old daughter their first, not just erector set, but they're like my first construction set. It sounds like they're building a fucking bowling alley upstairs. It must have been her birthday because they've gotten her an immense amount of new, large, clatter-filled toys. Honestly, I'm deciding whether or not it's an actual horse. It could be my first Viking playset, because it really sounds like there's just barbarian hordes riding up on our floors right now. Moon shoes could be a thing that they're doing upstairs. Maybe a pogo stick. I'm not sure if they do indoor pogo sticks. An actual jackhammer that you could just give to a 4-year-old. I have no fucking idea. It really sounds like they're just constantly taking pieces of furniture and slamming them into the ground. Maybe it's a my first WWE set.
As you can tell, this is an ongoing story, and we'll be updating you as we have more.
Now, Animal Crossing, a game that's been paramount to people across the nation, especially these two here in this apartment. I met with game enthusiast Martina Logan.
Oh no, I feel like my pocket should be bigger at some point. Basically, I guess I need to prioritize KK Slider coming on because I didn't want Tom Nook to have an ounce of happiness or satisfaction after the way he's gouging me from my house. And don't get me wrong, I get it, I totally understand, he never asks for it, there's no interest, he never reminds me of my payments unless it's unless I specifically bring up my house. And yes, I can sell peaches for an inordinate amount of money, but I mean, 538,000 bells for a 3rd bedroom? Are you kidding me? How much is the 4th going to be, Tom? That's insane. Why does it keep going up with each room? But I do finally have a campsite, and so now campers can come, and that means we can hold the concert, and then one step closer to being able to terraform things like everybody else. And maybe I'll actually have a nice looking island for once. I like to pretend it's me on this island. This is my oasis. Let me see if I can show you. Ooh, do I have my fairy dress? I have to go back in my closet.
Better catch those fish to pay off that loan, Martina.
I've never heard of that game. It looks nice.
I think you'd like it. Well, it's 5:48 p.m. here in Chicago, but time is meaningless and we're all doing the best we can. Might as well do a traffic and weather update.
Absolutely, Jake. Tonight's forecast is looking pretty clear, but we do have about a 15% chance of precipitation based off of what articles show up on my Facebook feed after dinner. Tomorrow morning is looking sunny as I plan on drinking my coffee while my Zoloft kicks in, but you should expect some gusts of winds around lunchtime as I most likely won't have eaten, and 2 cups of coffee will have my anxiety up higher than I was that night in college that I forgot Robitussin and weed don't mix. Depending on what I find in the fridge, we'll either have a calm afternoon with some light existential showers in the evening, or some midday showers isolated alone in the bedroom. The rest of the week is looking pretty mild, but remember that we do have a grocery store run planned for Wednesday, so there will most likely be a storm rolling in then. And that is not something you want to be caught out unprepared in, okay? So make sure you have the essentials. Words of affirmation, my mom on speed dial, and copious amounts of bleach. Jake?
Great. Thanks, Martina. You know, I can't wait to wash my hands for 45 minutes with you after that grocery run. Now, on to Jake with traffic.
We've got a car that just pulled through a yellow light, heading towards the lake. One woman dressed in all yellow and a face mask. Good for you. I think that's a Prius, maybe? Heading westbound. Ooh, little bit of a traffic jam there. Almost an accident, in fact. Coming down Rockwell. Oh, a dog! One empty bus heading westbound and chugging smoke down onto the street. Looks like a ComEd truck just plowing through a red light. Safe. Good job, sir. Oh, hi, friend. Nope, don't know that person. And the street's empty again. Traffic.
Thank you so much, Martina and Jake. We actually have breaking news coming in the studio. I've received a text message from my mother. There's no message, but there is a video attachment. He's so cute.
You know, he is adorable. It looks like I've got some breaking news here. Coming in from Massachusetts in my family text chain. Oh, you know what? It's a picture of my sister's sonogram. Congratulations to Mia and Bobby. Immediately followed up by a G.I. Joe exotic picture. Looks like I know what you're getting for your birthday, Ben. Oh boy. We'll continue to update on both of these text chains as they develop. After the break, we'll hear about our dinner plans, but first, a quick word from our sponsors.
Stuck in quarantine? Bored out of your mind? Looking for a pick-me-up to boost morale in the family, or, let's be honest, your lonesome self? Try dogs.
Dogs! What better way to be alone than to not be alone at all with dogs? Just look at this dog. He has no idea the world is on fire. Such bliss! Dogs are great. That's just how it is. Just look at this dog. This dog comes with great features, like licking your face and having no idea that the outside world is full of dangers we've never seen before in our lifetime.
You can get all types of dogs. Big dogs, small dogs, funny-looking dogs, fluffy-looking dogs. Dogs only my mom loves, like this small, fluffy, white dog. You can even get multiple dogs. Or a cat, if that's the type of person you are.
Dogs do all sorts of things. They play games. They run around. They force you to go outside so you can get some fresh air. Get a baby dog? You can teach it things, like fetch, how not to pee on the couch, and you can shield it from the fear of what is happening around the globe. Visit any of these websites to foster or adopt a dog today, or just Google dog shelter plus the name of the place you live. Dogs! Get yourself a dog and be entertained and not so much alone anymore. Dogs!
Get a dog, ya dingus!
Welcome back to Apartment News. And now to tonight's top story.
Dinner in this household is always quite the ordeal. With two people who love to cook, the kitchen is rarely not in use. I hear that tonight we have something extra special planned.
Yeah, we're having spaghetti.
So what happened to the lobster risotto?
Instacart refunded the butter and rice, so now we just have this expensive piece of lobster for no reason.
Great. Well, look, I can make garlic bread, I guess.
No, you can't, because you didn't make a loaf and Instacart refunded like all of our bread.
Wait, there was no bread in the entire store?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, God.
Good thing we put an entire stick of butter in the brownies the other night.
Yeah, because we made a double batch. Why did we do that?
I don't fucking know.
Something tells me this reporter is going to have heartburn later. Well, and with that, this has been Apartment News. I've been Jonathan Sanders.
And I'm not sleeping well. Good night and stay indoors.